Okay, here's the thing. Refinement. Water purifier. Okay, can't switch its positioning. Do you want the water purifier to be here or here? Well, we're gonna need some more space. So let's do that. Okay, because yeah, what I'm gonna do is actually try and put all of my wastewater straight through a water purifier, instead of even bothering with waste liquid. This could work better. Or it could work very poorly for me and be a huge inconvenience. I don't know yet. I might also have to move these pipes around, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. Can I do that? Is there a way to look purely at pipes? Gas plumbing, water plumbing. We want to move the fresh water over as much as possible, because we're gonna need space for wastewater. And this will make my life a little bit easier. Okay, let's turn this off. Unfortunately, that also cancels the build on all of these ladders, which I need very temporarily. Then we're going to want to move them over. I guess what we're going to want to do is... I guess we can have a second section of ladder over there. And we can figure some spots. Okay, no research tasks selected. Let's figure this out. Aren't there pipe bridges? I've unlocked them, but pipe bridges are incredibly finicky from what I've run into. So let's get power regulation first, just so we can have the bigger batteries. We're going to start needing those once our power requirements get a little bit higher. Okay. So yeah, what we're going to have... Wow, these algae are actually doing a huge amount of work. It's not immediately obvious, but like... They've managed to deal with the carbon dioxide a lot better than I thought it was going to. Which is pretty useful. Okay, so this way we should be able to get the rest of these pipes in. I like how they're built with laser guns. I don't know. It's a nice style. And it makes it so they don't really have to animate too much. Okay, so this will get us the pump. I guess the next thing we want to do is power. Oh, these don't require power. Wow, that's actually super helpful. Okay, well, let's do refinement. Let's do water purifier. I don't have any metal? I'm apparently completely out of metal. Okay, I'll let them do that. Oh, we just have one research station idle. That's not a big deal. Okay. So we'll have our metal done shortly. These guys are dig building, whatever. Let's prioritize this area a little bit more. Building up there is important, but not that important. Okay. Yeah, things are surprisingly sustainable. I really wish people would actively just use the massage table whenever they're stressed out, instead of me having to assign them randomly. Okay, so I was complimenting the algae things, but we are starting to run into a carbon dioxide issue. Alright, I guess the easiest thing to do is just make, a bunch of them. At some point, I'll have to switch things around. But for now, this is the best I've got. Okay, open research. Here we go. Air scrubber. Filters carbon dioxide from the air. So I'll build one up here, and eventually we're gonna have to move it around and some other stuff. Oh, let's cancel this one for a second. We need the, can I do refinement now? Water purifier? Okay, so let's do plumbing, liquid pipe. Okay, and if we're lucky, they should be able to reach this. If not, I don't know. I'll just put that there for the time being, just so we can get around. Okay. Yeah, I made a huge backlog of the CO2. I was originally assuming the algae terrariums would actually be a little bit more efficient than they actually are. Or a little bit more effective? I don't know. Anyway. What? Oh. Whoops. I just realized I did this wrong. No, we can keep that there. We want to have this go out here. There we go. Okay, so that should solve the problem. And let's prioritize this. And I guess the last thing we need to do is power. So we can have, whoops. We can have bigger batteries as well. Well, whatever. Okay. I'll get those going in a moment. Okay, life's looking good here. I'll make one bigger battery, just so these guys don't have to be biking as often. There's still power drop-off, which sucks, but it'll be fine. Okay, there we go. Your jobs, Blaze. Stop researching. You got other things you need to be working on. We don't have enough people to have two people on, we don't have enough people to have two people on research at a time. Always goes poorly for me. Okay, we also learned medicine. Yeah. We need hand sanitizer. You'd think, having that shower would be good enough. Oh, shoot. We need power for the... We need power for the pump. Power... I really wish, the power thing was yellow. What? Are we still out of metal? We're still very much out of metal. Okay. Well, this should work. See, is there a water filtration system in the game? I already have it. It's this thing. It's a water purifier. I can also filter out, resources in various ways, too. Did we just learn... No, we didn't just learn... What we're looking for? Okay. So we're still good. We also want to work on harvesting. Okay, so let's take a look at gases. So it's still a problem down here. Luckily, the algae has kind of solved the issue. We've got a stupid amount of algae sitting around, too. So that'll make life easier. Okay. So far, so good. I'm just, you know... I'm always a little bit leery that I'm going to be doing everything wrong. And... it's going to go poorly for us. Our food situation is still looking pretty good, though. I guess we've got a fair amount of meal lice, though what we should probably do is get somebody to focus on finishing this. It's the priority system. Okay. Let's boost this up. Yeah, the sooner that we get this whole system going, the sooner people should be able to use the bathroom here. It's a little bit costly, but it should solve issues. Okay. That sound was to tell me I had ore. Oh, nice. I'm gonna dig this out so some of the carbon dioxide that's sticking up there should be okay. I'm gonna clear that out for a second. I'll tell them to dig ore. Okay. Do we still not have enough raw metal? No, we do. They're just focused on digging more than anything else. Okay, well, we're almost done. Alright, there we go. So we should have totally functional showers and otherwise, yes? Okay, cool. So let's see if this does what I hope it'll do. Yeah, so it's not too costly. Shouldn't be an issue. Okay, so we've got a wholly unbreathable carbon dioxide issues there. Oxygen. Do we not have it yet? How close are we? So this is done. Halfway. Okay, yeah, it won't be an issue yet. Oh, and we've got another idiot that we can throw at things. We need a cook. I kind of like Archibald here. Blank slate, but he will never stress out. Okay. We're gonna go with this one. Who do we name it after? There we go. Come on, Riseblader. Good luck, you useless idiot. He has 0 stats or anything. He is the most generic person you could ask for. But he'll never get pissed off about anything. Decor expectation of -45. Exactly. I was like, on one hand, he's kind of useless. On the other hand, the fact that he will never ever give a shit about anything is kind of huge. Okay, so the water purifier seems to be doing the trick pretty well here. Okay, so let's prioritize moving this carbon dioxide down. Oh, right. He doesn't have a bed yet. Let's get cot here. And some decor. Yeah, this area is ugly as shit. For whatever reason, this thing makes life a lot nicer. I don't know. Anyway, so Blaze is still stressed. Yeah, so we're gonna have to figure out a proper position for Blaze at some point. We might also want to move the... You know, I'm gonna deconstruct the massage table. We're just gonna put another thing over there. Okay. Jobs. Rise, get off research. The problem is they'll just sit on it forever, which is kind of inconvenient. Because I don't want that. Okay, so we're probably gonna wanna harvest this. I guess we might as well use this opportunity. Let's do food, planter boxes. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be using the outhouse that much. But, okay, so we got That kinda. We need a microbe musher. Because, yeah, we're starting to run low on food. And we're gonna need to prioritize turning these into actually good things. I assume we don't have refrigerators yet. No. Well, as soon as we're done with advanced filtration, we've dealt with the carbon dioxide issue. That will make life a lot easier. Yeah, if you notice, this entire ladder is totally unbreathable. But as soon as they finish digging these last couple sections... the vacuum is just going to suck it right up. Unfortunately, he has to go up for air. Lazy bastards. Okay, so who's still stressed? Blaze is. Okay, so yeah, let's just put the flower vase here. That'll boost his issue. Do plants in the planter boxes diminish CO2? No, they don't. I actually really wish you could do proper oxygen management. But it doesn't work that way, and it sucks. But that's fine. Okay. So let's get a blossom seed, and then everything else is going to be mealwood. Wish there was a way to batch plant this to everything. Oh! I just realized. Planter boxes are a huge decor bonus. Make airlock it vacuum pit. Nah, I don't think we're going to need it. Okay, so let's make as many lice loaves as we can. Jobs. Rise. You can cook, right? I'm gonna have him cook as many lice loaves as he possibly can. Because, yeah, currently these guys are making meal lice. But if we can actually make lice loaves, it should make life a little bit easier on us. Unfortunately, I think he's just gonna shove it into a... What's the difference between a lice loaf and meal lice? Oh, geez. Meal lice count 15. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so the problem is all of my characters have been, have just been eating the loose meal lice. But that's a problem. Okay, also having some oxygen issues. Hey, we've got the air scrubber. Okay, so I'm gonna put that over there because there's a little bit of toxicity. Let's see. And let's take a look at these. So we got a couple of things I can do. I can get a carbon scrubber. Yeah, let's get a carbon scrubber right there. We're gonna need another one. But this will be fine. Okay. So we're going to want a liquid bridge. So I can get fresh water over here, no problem. Actually, take a look at this. Maybe we want it here instead. That way I can just drop it over and that'll give us a little bit more space. Put one of the scrubbers in the pit. Yeah, I'll be doing that. Currently the pit doesn't matter so much. Yeah, I'll put it in the pit. The pit is gonna be where... Okay, so I'm gonna have the floor be here. So let's do oxygen, air scrubber. I don't know, right there seems reasonable. Okay, it's currently unreachable. Oh, because ladder. Okay, so let's do plumbing. This is going to be quite the trip. Okay, so that's where fresh water goes. Why does it do this? I have no idea. Okay. It's gonna cost me quite the pretty pipe. That should be okay. Alright, let's prioritize the liquid pipe bridge. And that should solve the issue. And let's give him his briar seeds so he doesn't go insane. Okay, so let's turn jobs. Let's make him do everything again. It'd just be really nice if we could set priorities here. Okay, open research. So we've got plumbing. Next up would be coal generator, probably. Because we don't want to do hydrogen generation. That was a huge mistake. If I do hydrogen generation, we're going to be doing... we're going to be doing that later somehow. I don't know what the plan is. Alright, so we could do pressure management. We could do, like, gas piping. Or we could do some interior decor. No, we want refrigeration, now that I'm thinking about it. It's gonna break up the water reserves. Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure what to do with this water reserve. What I might almost do is pump it over. Hopefully, just all of the water that I pipe and filter in here should solve the problem. And also, it doesn't look like the water purifier is getting terribly overloaded, which is nice. Okay, speaking of... let's, deconstruct some of these ladders. They don't need to be there. This one might float here forever. I don't know. Okay. So this way we'll start researching, let's see. Gas permeable block in the ladder pit so it can connect the water. Wait, my pipes are mixed on the same source. Ooh. Yeah, that's an issue. Okay. I was hoping the bypass was going to solve this problem. Looks like it didn't. Oh, this is bad. Alright, I mean, luckily this is not crucial stuff right now. But yes, we have a wastewater management problem. Okay, let's do jobs. I'm gonna make it so no, Rise doesn't do, nobody does research anymore. Okay, please, thank you. Alright, so now it looks like our liquid... This liquid pipe needs deconstruction. Okay, there we go. Just deletes it from existence. Don't question it. Okay, there we go. Let's see, might want to check up on my food. Yeah. We don't have much for meal lice right now, because unfortunately these idiots, don't cook. Wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna prioritize microbe mushing. We want lice loaf. So hopefully somebody will get this stuff moved over. Because, yeah, we can make a ton of, we can make a ton more bars than we can with other things. Okay. So, now please tell me. Okay, it doesn't look like it's going to connect over, so that's a good sign. Last thing is power. We're going to need to run. I hope they fix that. We're going to need to run this over here. How are our batteries doing? They're doing fine so far. We're probably going to want to get some more. Here's the question. What's your capacity? 960 versus... No. Well, I'll figure out batteries in a little while. We'll probably want to put batteries in a separate spot entirely. But for the time being, this is okay. Alright, so our oxygen is still looking surprisingly fine. Carbon dioxide is an issue. Main issue is getting bubbled over there. I think what I'm gonna do eventually, maybe I could lower this by 1. I'm just hoping mostly it ends up this direction. Okay, let's do base, tile. I don't know if I want to do that. Alright. Let's see, prioritize these. Yeah, we have this big old pocket of carbon dioxide there, but as long as it doesn't grow, that shouldn't be a big deal. We could also just put in a gas pump and move it over, but... Okay. Well, looks like we're not going to starve, and as long as we prioritize the microbe musher, we should be okay. Alright, let's get a fridge directly next to it. We only need 1. I've been making 2 in the past, but that seems like a... That seems like a bad maneuver. Okay, so this way we'll have fresh food for longer. Open research. What do we want to do next? Temperature might be an issue. Liquid pipe pressure. I'll have to look into those. Apothecary, mesh tile. Oh, yeah, we want the coal generator. At some point, this whole biking system is going to be unsustainable. Let's see. Might be able to find a way to get the water basin on the right to lower down next to the scrubber. Yeah, I mean, I could actually dig a hole that goes straight down here. And get both to combine. That's not a bad idea, actually. Okay. So now that we've got kind of this lined up. This is the... This is the bleach situation. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we want to get up so we can get the bleach stone so we can start washing our hands. Okay, let's put another tile over here so they can finally delete this section. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're running out of water yet, which is actually a hugely good sign. Okay. Do we want to pick up another idiot, or are we actually... I want to say we're in a fine spot. Do we have enough beds for everybody? We have 5 people, yes? We do have the briar seed. Okay. Guess I could look at decor. So this area is an issue. This area is an issue. Honestly, are these even used? I'm gonna get rid of those for the time being. I don't know. Let's see if we have any wonder characters. I mean, Twinkle Toes, Vomiter, but way too high of expectations. Medicine wouldn't be a bad idea, but Slow Learner is rough. Nope. Yeah, if we find somebody that's particularly great, I'll grab them. But yeah, it doesn't look like we're really using the compost or the, It doesn't really look like we're using the compost or otherwise. I got just a little bit of toxic air up there. So I'll probably, I guess the next thing I'm going to do is probably move the, yeah, 15 athletics seems like a nice hamster. Yeah, but she had really high standards, if I remember right. Oh, are we out of... We're out of algae. Are we okay? No, probably not. Oh yeah, we should sweep this stuff up quick.